I am worthy. How can you see what the world has for you if you feel you shouldn't have it? I spent a lot of my life giving with the thought behind it as though I needed to give in order to be liked, loved, and spent time with. It wasn't till I started opening up to the receiving from God that I knew my worth in what God had for me all along. I started letting go of the need to do, give, and search for others' approval. He wanted me to feel the receiving before I did anything, a journey that has taken years to see clearly that I am enough, and He will always provide as I rest in this. I remember the first time I noticed this way of His love. I was attending a church service and a video came on showing a camp for teenagers, giving them a space to be surrounded by the love of God. As a child, my parents sent me to a church camp, and as I had this come up in my mind, I got all warm and fuzzy. Just like this camp I was seeing on the screen, it had a really cool backdrop such as great swimming pool, activities, and building friendships, and I know what a joy it brought to me to return each year. The video then asked to support kids that do not have the means to go. My heart fell into a feeling of wanting to give this gift. God whispered in my ear to give a scholarship. My heart sank, for the amount of money in my bank account was actually about the same as a sponsorship. During the service, he nudged me, but I continued to ignore him. As we were walking out of church to lunch, I caught myself thinking about spending the money on lunch, and there was that sink again. He convinced me, or should I say, I surrendered to trust him, and what he was telling me was more than I knew about. I turned around and went back into the church and walked up to the desk to give the money. As I told the pastor that I was donating, he immediately hugged me and started crying. He told me he was praying for one more person to come forward. There was one child more that was wanting, and he felt would benefit greatly to go. I then cried also, for both the miracle and the goodness of God. I even got to meet and give a hug to the young boy receiving. I felt oneness and a glow in my heart. I felt beauty. I felt heart connection. I felt everything. I felt worth it all. Next, the miracles followed, bringing me 2 extra freelancing jobs that week totaled $10 more than I donated. The miracle is an expression of an inner awareness of Christ and the acceptance of His atonement. ACIM Chapter 1. Be blessed, you are love.